been trying for a baby, and I am thinking, hoping maybe this is the month. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to give it a test. I'm only 10 days past ovulation, so I hope we see something. I have my cheapy test and my first response test. Part of me is like, you're just wasting money doing these first response tests. I feel like it's not going to happen, but it's been a few times. It has been a long few months of trying, so I'm not extremely hopeful right now. I'm doing the first morning's urine for reference, but yeah, like I said, it's been about like 7 months of trying, and on the first go around, I had a chemical pregnancy, so I lost it really early. So it's been kind of like an emotional journey, and I'm just hoping that this is the month, you know, that we're expecting a baby, because I want it to happen so bad. So I'll come back in a few minutes. It's been about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna check. It's still really, really early in the cycle, so let's see. Oh my God, shut. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. No freaking way. Oh my gosh, sorry, my nails are like all messed up. Oh my gosh, like my whole body is just like shaking, and I'm like sweating, and oh my gosh, this is not happening. Stop it. Oh my gosh. I'm literally shaking right now. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. I'm gonna have to tell Kira in like a fun way. It's like clearly obvious, and it is super early in my cycle for it to be like this obvious. Oh my gosh, I'll show you guys. Oh my gosh. I know I just keep saying that over and over again. Stop it. I have like a lot going through my head right now, and then there's like 2 tests, and it's like clearly super positive. Oh my gosh. This is like one of the best moments ever. This is amazing. So So to celebrate the new baby, we are planting an orange tree. We picked an orange tree because right now I am 15 weeks pregnant, and the baby is the size of an orange right now, which is super cool. And just kind of like a fun way to, you know, celebrate the baby, tie it into gardening, and also just kind of see the tree grow as the baby's growing too. So that's what we're doing right now. As you can see behind me, my husband is the one who's doing the heavy lifting today with the tree. I could do it, but you know, he's here to help and everything. I'm currently 15 weeks pregnant. Super, super exciting. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Typically on my channel, we talk about homesteading videos. I share content on gardening videos, farm to table recipes, and really my whole goal is to start to create more of a sustainable lifestyle, a more holistic lifestyle, and bring you guys along with me on that journey. So this video is going to be a little bit different because we're talking about my baby number 2 pregnancy. So let's get started. So I'm going to kind of do this in like a vlog format and everything. So I got my son, he's playing, and yeah, we're going to multitask. We just got this new trampoline. It's amazing, all safe for your little toddlers and everything. I can include a link to my Amazon for it. It's really awesome. So let's talk about the pregnancy. For the past like 4 weeks or so, I wasn't, posting any videos or anything like that. And that's because the first trimester was super, super rough. Like, I was not feeling my best at all. The idea of like getting my camera out and editing and being out there in like the 100-degree temperatures, it was so hard. The first trimester, if you're not familiar with it, it's like kind of the crummiest time to be pregnant. My symptoms with this pregnancy have been different than when I was pregnant with my son. With my son, I had really extreme like morning sickness, nausea, and a lot of food aversions. Like, I didn't want to eat or think about meat. I basically ate like a toddler. I only wanted frozen pizza and tater tots. And with this pregnancy, I had a very, very, very slight nausea, but what really kind of set me back was... What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right, right. Okay. So as I was saying, with this pregnancy, the big difference is that I had really severe migraines, which is a big reason why I was just like, I have to focus on my body for a month or so until I kind of get through this really difficult time, because migraines is something that's really new to me. I never really experienced them before getting pregnant, just normally, and I definitely didn't experience them in my first pregnancy. And when I'm talking migraines, I'm talking like I had them for like 6 hours at a time. So I started to kind of figure out how to avoid that, and also it's just gotten a lot better, which is why I feel more myself, and just really happy to be in the second trimester and ready to kind of get back to life and living like I was before. I'm gonna let my chicken out really quick. We just have the one chickie right now. Anyway, so my other kind of like more positive symptoms, kind of more quirky symptoms, were like the super smell. I had the super smell super strong for at least like through the whole trimester, specifically like through like 9 weeks of pregnancy, and that definitely made like diaper changes, going into the refrigerator, anything like that, like a difficult task. So I'm happy to report that the super smell has kind of died down. Although I am sensitive to smells still, it's definitely not like what it was in the first like 9 weeks or so. So that's better. Cravings. I do have cravings of, sweet things. I'm definitely craving like breakfast items, like pancakes and syrup, also like apple juice and lemonade, which is different from my first pregnancy because I was craving mostly just like kind of carbs, savory carbs type of thing, but definitely not like sweet stuff really. So with this pregnancy, it's really different because I'm craving the sweet stuff. So that's a nice little change, and it's also nice because I'm not having like food aversions. Basically anything that I want to eat, like that I would normally want to eat, I still want to eat, where before I was just like hard no on a lot of different stuff. The baby will be due in March of 2023, so it's gonna be really interesting to see how I can balance spring garden, which is like the busiest time of the year for us Florida gardeners, and a newborn. So definitely hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss seeing that crazy juggling act. But I'm so looking forward to having a spring baby because that's like my favorite time of the year. It's just, it could not be more wonderful down here in Florida, and March is like always been my favorite month. So that's why it's exciting, but it's also going to be a little bit of a challenge for sure. Feeling the baby, I have started to feel the baby a little bit, little tiny kicks here and there, and I think because I'm a second time mom, I kind of know what I'm looking for, and the body's kind of, a little bit stretched out, knows what it's easier, like muscle memory. It's easier to kind of get back into the groove of things. So at 15 weeks, I'm already starting to feel the baby, where before I think it wasn't until like about 18 weeks or so where I felt the baby. I found out that I was pregnant at 10 days past ovulation. We were trying, so it wasn't like a big surprise or anything like that. I just had a feeling that I was that month because of that super smell started to come back at 9 days past ovulation, which is surprising to me as well, that I was having symptoms that early. So I was really, really surprised and feeling super fortunate and blessed to be on this journey. I was feeling super anxious as well because I had recently had a early loss a few months prior. We tried for a total of 7 months, and the first month of trying we did conceive and it ended up in an early loss. So when I found out I was pregnant this time again, for a few weeks I was like, is this the same thing gonna happen? I really kind of had my guards up, and luckily we're kind of in a safer zone being in the second trimester now, and I definitely don't take for granted the blessing that this is and just how much of a challenge, emotionally roller coaster up and down pregnancy can be. It really can, it can be the happiest times and it can be the lowest time. So I don't take it for granted at all. Finding out the gender, we're not gonna find out the gender until the baby is born. The first time around, we actually knew the gender with my son from about 15 weeks or so, we found out. And I figured this time, let's do something different. And a big reason why I wanna kind of stay team green, which is not finding out the gender, is because my first labor and delivery experience was, it ended up in an emergency C-section. So it was kind of a scary situation for me, and it wasn't like this healing kind of amazing, warm experience that most women describe, which is why this time I'm going for a VBAC, which is a vaginal birth after a C-section. I want to stay team green, wait for the gender, because I figure that's like the one thing that I can control, is waiting to find out the gender. So in the event that it doesn't go as planned and I don't get the VBAC that I was hoping for, then I at least have one happy moment that I know that I can control and look forward to. And also with a VBAC, that is like a really personal decision. There's of course risks with having a C-section and with having a VBAC. So it's something that you need to do your research on, talk to your doctor about if that's something that you're interested in. It is definitely something that's possible, but not everybody is the most ideal candidate for that. So do your own research and figure out if that's something that works best for you. Thank you guys for watching and listening to the good news and everything. If you have any questions, please be sure to drop them in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like as well. Again, my name is Shelby, and until next time, bye.